Good evening. Today I will be talking on remedial measures in the education system which is generally followed in school and colleges. In remedial measures, without understanding the internal and external factors which hinders the learning of the kids or students, we take few measures which may not help them. So I have talked to few teachers, few students and few education administrators, and over a period of few months I have noted few points which is supposed to help and be effective and in the system. So in the remedial measures, when some student is not performing well in class, generally we tell them to practice the questions twice or thrice, write 10 times or repeat the same questions, so that still we don't find any positive improvement, because we are not approaching the problem holistically. So we are partially solving the problem, so the effect is not visible. So there are two types of factors which hinders the learning of the kids. There are some internal factors and some external factors. So what we do is, sometime we keep on addressing the external factors and sometime we keep on addressing the internal factors. So the effect is not visible and we don't get success. And we should always remember, the students with low learning ability may not be low forever. So there will be some changes, there will be some improvement in this kid or the students. It may be at higher level or it may be at school level. So let's talk about the internal factors. The internal factors like poor memory, poor level of motivation, generally we find among the students, disturbed attention, low expectation level, lower aspiration level, and behavioral problems. These are the internal factors generally we'll observe in the kid. Apart from these internal factors, generally when I was talking to the teachers, they told all those points that depending on such factors we try to approach and we prepare our methods for improvisation. But there are some external factors which we don't see it, but we have to observe, we have to talk to the student and find out. There may be some external factors like learning environment of the class. How is the environment of the class? Whether it is affecting the kid or not. There may be some family regions, family disturbances. Student may not share. So that also affect the learning ability of the kid. And physical and learning environment of the school, the location of the school, sometime where it is located, and all those things also have some impact on the psychology of the kids, which is called external factors. Apart from that, the peer group of the students also matters. In that the student may be in a group where he may face some problem, where he may be getting hindered by something. So the peer group of the student also affects the learning process. So those internal factors may come out from these external factors. Those poor memory, poor aspiration, poor motivation, poor learning skill, all those things may be the result of these external factors. So we have to address both the things. So for that, what we have to do? We have to change our teaching strategies according to these internal and external factors. We have to talk to the kid we have to have a personal talk beyond the classes. We have to find out whether he is facing the problem or not. Similarly, the students may have something in mind which is not able to express to others. Those things also we have to resolve by personal talks, close monitoring, close supervision. All those things will help the kids to come out of this problem. So our aim is to bring back those students to the mainstream of the class through innovation in teaching, strategic methods, and we have to talk to them. We have, instead of telling them to practice this question twice, thrice, 4 times, writing it 10 times, we have to address the basic problem. Then only definitely we will observe some change in the students' performance. So these remedial measures have to be taken in a holistic manner so that we can see the results. We can the results may be visible. Sometimes it may be invisible, but when we interact with the student at a personal level, those external factors which are creating the internal problems, whom we assume generally that he is not learning properly, he is disturbed in the class, all those things can be resolved if we address those external problems. So the remedial measures will be effective for in the classes. So there is a joint effort from the education administration as well as the teachers, counselors, psychological counselor, all those things, and those teachers have to take a special interest. Sometime beyond the class hours, you have to work. So teacher, definitely teacher has some, teacher is instrumental in addressing the remedial measures, and the learning ability will increase, definitely will increase, and it will be visible. So my advice to these teachers: talk to them personally, find their problems, understand their psychology, some family disturbances, behave like parents, and understand. So remedial measures will be effective. Thank you. Namaste.